All right, what's up? The Houston Texans, that loss was certainly one of the most heartbreaking this week. The Saints-Texans game was probably the game of the week. It was fantastic. DeShaun Watson was just out of his mind, man. He's going to be something special in this league for a while. But he did get hurt. Bad back injury, and I don't know how serious it is. I haven't really seen, but man, they came back. I mean, they drove the length of the field in 2 plays. It was impressive. DeShaun Watson looks good. Hopkins, who was my first pick in my fantasy league, he overcame a 3-drop start. You know this man. This man dropped 3 passes all year last year, and he dropped 3 in the first game. That's crazy. But he ended the night with 2 TDs and put my team over the top. Suck it, Josh. Johnson and Hyde looked like a good 1-2 punch to replace Lamar Miller. The biggest surprise was the absence of J.J. Watt. He was nowhere to be seen during the whole game. And, you know, the announcers, I think Booger was like, they double team him a lot, and he's making plays. And there was that one play where he caused the flag, for like 10 yards. Something was key. They ultimately lost. But the defensive side of the ball was questionable, especially the play calling. I thought the play calling was really questionable. That last drive, man, what are you doing, Saints defense? Why are you playing prevent? You're playing prevent defense. They need 7 yards for a field goal. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know Breeze is going to see that. He's freaking Drew Brees. I don't know how he sees it. He's only like 5'2", but he saw it. And he was like, you know what? 7-yard hitch, boom. Kick a 58-yard fielder, Lutz. Thank you. I'll take the W. Oh, my God. Sometimes. I think the Texans. So that's my takeaway. My takeaway is that the Texans will finish above 500 this season. Their defense has to improve, and really it's just the play calling. I'm not wondering if this isn't a playoff team without a playoff coach. The fantasy takeaway is up against the Saints' pass defense. It could be the numbers could be a little bit deceiving, but the Texans just like the Cowboys, just like the Chiefs, just like the Rams, they might have a 6 offensive skill position players, or 6 offensive players, I should say, because Watson's technically a quarterback. But 6 players that I think you should have rostered. So if one of these 6 is available in the league somewhere, pick them up. Even if it's just a roster spot on the bench, in order, roster spots: Hopkins, Watson, Fuller. Fuller looked great. Johnson, Kenny Stills, and then Carlos Hyde. I would pick up all of them. Duke Johnson looks to be the feature back, but Hyde was still carrying his own, man. I think it could be 50-50, even though Hyde, I think, will be the lesser of the 2. But I pick up all 6 of them, man. If they're available at all in your league, in that order, Hopkins, Watson, Fuller, Johnson, Stills, and Hyde, take them.